Silmaria was a peaceful kingdom nestled among 100 islands, until the dragon came. The beast rose from its ancient lair and plunged the land into chaos. 7 pillars were raised and enchanted with spells from ancient scrolls. The pillars were placed throughout the kingdom. As each one rose, the dragon became weaker. This powerful enchantment drove the dragon into its lair. But remember, dragons live a long time, and once angered, they do not forget. Years of peace have come and gone, and most have forgotten the dragon's reign of terror. But there are those who do remember. And for one in particular, the past is seen as the key to the kingdom. I have seen a vision that the blood of a murdered man will break the ancient spell and free the dragon from its tomb. And as the pillars fall, dark fingers of evil will reach out across the land. King of Silmaria, and I do not have long to live. An assassin has been unleashed to kill me, and an army of evil terrorizes the countryside. Silmaria must have a new leader, and the dragon must be destroyed forever. Only a hero can save the kingdom. I pray one will come in time.
They went a little bit bigger on the intros there. And here we have an abridged version of the Quest for Glory Overture. But I already played that for you guys. And my version was the full version. And that's all you get on the title screen. So, let's go ahead and just bring in our old wizard again. You'll notice we got a new skill down here. We have swimming. We're not going to put any points into that. You also may notice that parry and dodge are no longer here. They have been just kind of bundled together into defense. And another thing that is just straight up gone is communication. It's kind of a pointless skill anyways. Now I would bump up our intelligence or our magic, but you can't start out with any skill above 400. So I guess we'll just offense, defense. No, other way. There, that's good. All the rest of this, it'll take care of itself.
So, dear boy, the reason Fenris and I brought you here is this. You are a hero. And so, in the grand tradition of all heroes, you need to go where you are most needed. That happens to be Silmaria at this moment. The former king was assassinated a short while back. We have no idea why this was done or even who did it. Thus, you were summoned. Silmaria needs a new king, and thus the rite of rulership is about to begin. This rite will determine the next ruler for the kingdom. We would like you to enter the rite of rulership. It is the most likely way to find the villain behind the nefarious deeds going on in Silmaria. If you choose to accept this mission, You will need to go to the Hall of Kings to speak with Logos, the centaur who is in charge of Silmaria right now. You will enjoy Silmaria. I am certain you will meet some old friends and make new ones. This is an interesting city, and these are interesting times. I've arranged for you to stay at the most amusing inn in Silmaria. Would you like to go there now, or are you ready to head into danger?
Now, the same thing would be to go to town so that we could get all the necessary things we need to prepare. And really, there's no reason to go to danger first, because you're still going to have to go back to town anyways. However, there is, if you know what you're doing, there is a reason for danger. So we're going to go into danger. And here, as promised, for your Quest for Glory 4 playthrough. A little bit late. Oh, we're getting this battle theme. So, this is how combat works in this game. You can point to click to move, double click to run. And this is all wrong. So let's see, we got Zap, we want Dazzle, Hide. Hide is a spell we got in Quest for Glory 4 that I hardly ever used. Yeah. Okay, well then you've arrived just in time. I'm gonna slot Protection. Ava dropping a sub-bomb of 5. Thank you so much, Ava. Nope, I did not take lockpicking. Thank you for warning me about that, Phoenix. So, Antnommer, Fruity, Mr. Wax, Warrior Firestorm, and Phoenix enjoy the subs and the emotes. Okay, what else do we want? Oh, we're going to need Lightning Ball, and we're going to need Ice, and I guess we'll leave the other two blank for now. Let's hop over to our equipment, pop on our dagger. We could have just pressed 1 to equip it, but this works too. Don't think I told you about, or don't think you told us about your approved Quest for Glory 4 theory? Your birthday was yesterday? You have the same birthday as my girlfriend. Alright, let's see. There's this guy here. So if we cast Dazzle, blind them, Hide, we disappear, and then we can just lightning bolt while invisible. They don't react because they're also blinded and they can't see me. Those two by themselves, those two spells, if you just cast Dazzle, then when you hit them, then they'll start dodging. It kind of knocks them out of the blindness as it did in the previous games. And same with, if you hit them with Hide, then yeah, they'll kind of figure out where you are. But if you combine both of those spells together, I have no clue what happened to you. Frostbite, hugely OP. And we're going to loot all of these bodies because we can do that. And you notice we're picking up shields. We're picking up a lot of shields. We're also picking up arrows. That's going to be a disappointment. So we could equip this shield if we wanted to. Behold, we have a world map like Quest for Glory 3. The movement on the map is a little bit wonky. Now, if we equip the shield, magic, acrobatics, and agility go down, but we get a little more armor class. I don't like that. We're going all on the magics. Frostbite is also an attack that can make you skip straight to the end game. Oh, do tell. Let's put our knife away. So your theory in Quest for Glory 4 was that the baddies were the children of Baba Yaga's children. Oh, the tool, like the bat familiar that she had? Okay. That's kind of neat. And you say it's Approved? Approved by who? Oh, I didn't even examine this building to say where we were. So, this is the home for retired sailors. It is the old fisherman's home and the Friars Former Liars Club. But this building right here, you see a sign on the door that indicates this is the Adventurers Guild. You recall the many guilds that you have been in with pleasure. They seem like homes away from home. Raiding tonight, but we'll be lurking? Okay, well, enjoy the raid, and thank you for the sub bomb and the lurk.
Good see Hero Man. Good Hero Man here. Toro like Hero Man.
Let's examine this guy. This Minotaur is very familiar to you. It's Toro from Spielberg. He looks like he is a lot tougher than the first time you met. So this was the Minotaur that we saw in the very first game. We just cast Calm on him and then snuck by him.
Good see Hero Man.
How are you doing, Toro?
Like Silmaria, feel like home. Like guild, important job. Miss Elsa, want Elsa be here more. Glad see you.
And ask about the Adventurers Guild?
Good place talk adventure. Good place make body strong. Good place learn things. Good place.
It's a good place. So, you're the Guildmaster? Who's the Guildmaster?
Toro come here. Guild guy ask Toro if adventurer. Toro say yes. Guild guy say Toro, Guildmaster. Guild guy go, Toro stay. Toro, Guildmaster.
I suppose that's one way to get hired.
By fire and by blood, I join with thee in the order of the flame.
Thank you for the sub, Wilds. Initiate quest. Acquire glory. Let's ask about the country.
Come here with Elsa. No like man Elsa with. Stay here in Silmaria.
We are indeed talking to a Minotaur, Wilds. This is the same Minotaur from the first Quest for Glory game. And Rarin Stuffdracana.
Elsa good. Elsa hero. Make brigands leave Spielberg. Fight brother all time. Brother dumb, but brother boss. Dumb boss, bad boss. Elsa leave Spielberg. Elsa come here be boss. Elsa good boss.
He's very straight to the point with everything he says. Who's the man?
Man got money. Man got big house. Man got big boat. Man got Elsa. No like man.
Alright, well, later, Toro.
Hope see hero man later. You good man.
Let's take a look at what we've got in here. Just for the halibut, you yell. He's heart of herring. Hey, that's the way the cods fall. Calling all carps, be on the fluke out. Shut up. Yikes, for a moment you thought you accidentally entered the Lawyers Guild. This plaque looks almost like the one from the Lawyers Guild. It reminds you of something from your old Famous Adventurers Correspondence School training. What do you get when you cross a lawyer with a demon from hell? Another lawyer. You remember your old town guildmaster's lessons. What do you do if you're trapped in a room with a cheetar, a minotaur, and a lawyer, and only have 2 flame darts left? Shoot the lawyer twice. Legend says only virgins can see unicorns. You pretend you can't see it. It was the beast of times. It was the worst of rhymes. That's a tough way to make a buck. If you are not moose-staken, this is the rare moose fish. Remember, no moose is good moose. A small plaque below reads, Property of the Yosemite Entertainment Software Prop Department. A moose once bit my sister. No, really. Mind you, moose bites can be pretty nasty. If you're not... Oh, that's a repeat. It's Mickey's mantle. You cod swear this fish just winked at you. It must either be a flirting finny or a kissing gourami. Take some time to mull it over. There's the Wilds fail. Xavier! Hey, haven't seen you here in a while. I await you with bated breath. Error 47, not an object, $0 script 64997 $146. These swords are dull. They're more likely to bore you than to bore a hole in you. It's going great. I love this game. I was just in the process of getting everything set up to make sure I could stream it okay, and then I started playing, and I got pretty far through it, and now I'm starting over for the stream. Oh no, Pumbaa! He didn't go whole hog. He looks bored to death. Early ham radio. He looks disgruntled. Hakuna Matata. What would Arn Saknussemm say? That's unfortunately a joke I don't get. It's a tippy new and antlers too. It's a dolphin-free tuna. It was caught on porpoise. Or is it a piano toonie? At least it's not a two-knee fish. Let's examine the logbook. Looking the logbook over, you realize that it is relatively new. You figure it was started when Toro took over as the Adventurer Guildmaster of Silmaria. The latest entry says, I, Elsa von Spielberg, have come to Silmaria to win the rights of rulership and become ruler of this kingdom. And we're going to make our own signature. You take the pen lying upon the table, dip it in the octopus ink, and sign your name and quest into the book. With a flourish. The writing on the plaque shimmers for a moment, then reads, To unlock the mystic gate who untold riches and power, you have but to say the word that rhymes with orange. For a moment, the writing on the plaque wavers, then reads, He who would cross the sea of fate must answer me these questions 28. The writing on the plaque flashes for an instant and reads, Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger, bite a toe. If he hollers, let him go. The rest is indecipherable. Words rapidly scroll off the plaque only to be replaced by new words. Most of the messages are too quick to read, but it looks like many of them are from adventurers named Kimus Mona, Ozblock, and Pegleg Willie. The night is always darkest before the pawn. You see a bunch of notices that people have posted. Potion ingredients needed. Feathers. Hey man, need some energy? So do we. Bring feathers of a Pegasus to the apothecary and we'll fix you up. Keep on truckin'. Announcements. Rights open. Be king of Silmaria. Good job for best man or woman. Go to Hall of Kings. That was probably written by Toro. Help wanted. Lost basket. Small wicker basket. Last seen. Beach southwest of Silmaria. Return to Sarah, the bead merchant. Small reward. And help wanted. Regicide. Wanted for the crime of regicide. Assassin of the king of Silmaria. Reward of 2,000 drachmas for information leading to arrest. Now, 2,000 bucks was a lot of money in the previous games. It's not a lot of money in this game. We're going to have that very quickly. Toro's a real master of relationships. And that's no bull. The sign reveals that the building is called the Dead Parrot Inn. Now, in the previous Quest for Glories, we had a cursor for moving, a cursor for using, a cursor for looking, a cursor for speaking. They combined them down to just the generic interact and look. And you can right click to change it, or you can just click on the button. The centaur weaponsmith looks like a veteran of many battles. He has muscles on top of muscles. Hey, weaponsmith.
Yeah. Welcome to sunny Samaria. What do you want?
He's friendly. How are you doing?
I'm Bolus, weaponsmith and weapon seller. You need a good weapon, you go see me. You got a spare weapon you want to get rid of? I may decide to buy it. If it's about weapons, I'm the person you want to deal with.
He has a one-track mind, but I think most merchants in these games do.
You want to see my weapons? Show me you've got the cash, and I'll show you my stuff.
Who are the newcomers?
There's a strong warrior in town who calls himself Magnum Opus. He knows how to use real weapons. There's also a big, ugly guy that hangs around with the scientists. I don't see that he's got any weapons, but I hate to mess with the size of those fists. Then there's a woman. I can't believe a woman thinks she can become king here. Kings are men, not dames. She'll learn her lesson soon enough. If you play in the big leagues, you've got to be tough.
Now, the funny thing about this guy being massively sexist towards the woman is that the woman is Elsa von Spielberg, and she's actually probably the strongest person here that's not you.
The rights of rulership are not for wimps. They prove who is the finest man suited to become the king. You've got to be tough to be the king of Samaria. Brains and brawn. The best combination for the true warrior.
Hey, tell me about yourself. Or actually, I'm going to tell you about myself.
You're a hero? Wouldn't know it to look at you. You'll have a chance to prove it around here. Just enter the rights of rulership, and we'll see who's a hero. You know where to look if you're looking for weapons.
Well, we've actually got something we can sell him. Oh, several somethings. You see, you can get arrows from the raiders, but you never get a bow.
Nice dealing with you.
Zanibi, dropping in with the raid. Whole lot of people trying to throw in some emotes and it ain't working. Rar and Stuff Raiders, I am Cassedrian, and we just started playing some Quest for Glory 5. And we're not going to use any of these shields that we got. We're going to crank up our offer to 46 bucks each, and we got 5 of them.
Nice dealing with you.
And he'll take that deal. Let's see what he's got to sell. We have a plain dagger, a plain spear, some arrows we can't use, a sword, a big axe, a helmet, some shields, a magic spear, a throwing spear. We're going to buy one of these, and just for a few bucks.
Nice dealing.
And a magic sword. Oh, you have beta access to follower emotes? I think follower emotes only work on your own channel, though. But thank you all for the birthday wishes. It's been a good birthday so far. He's having some difficulty navigating this. This is the entrance to the school you feel you know so well, and yet have never seen or visited. I guess he's... Examine door. This door is covered with sandy dust and spider webs. The lock is a simple one, but it has been locked. Listen to the door. You hear the gentle sound of snoring. You knock loudly, but the person inside must be a sound sleeper. Let's bring up the compass so we can actually see what time it is. Oh, it is late in the day. I guess I spent too much time fiddling around in... Oh, crud. We have to hurry. Spent too much time looking at stuff in the Adventurers Guild. So, Dead Parrot opens at 5 o'clock.